Hey guys, Jimmy's Hemi here again, and today we have something very special planned for the Charger. This is a very controversial topic, whether it's worth the money or not, and whether most people even like the way they look. So today I have some window louvers for my 2013 Dodge Charger RT. I did get these from Car ID. They are the aluminum ones, and so I'm very excited about this install. We're going to get into what steps you need to take to install these window louvers on your Charger or Challenger. It's pretty much the same steps, so we're going to get into the prep stage now, and then I'll show you what the louvers look like. Alright guys, so what we have here is just some standard synthetic clay. That way we can remove all the contaminants from the windshield. And we need some kind of lubricant, so I'm going to be using Chemical Guys Synthetic Quick Detailer. It's a polymer detailer. I got this for about $9 at a local Walmart. And this clay here, you don't have to have the clay pad, you can just use a clay bar. The main thing is decontaminating your windshield to prep for the louvers. Now, because I do want to preserve the longevity of this clay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick wipe down with the quick detailer just to remove any surface dust so I can get straight to those contaminants in the glass. That way I'm not wasting my clay. So guys, what you want to do is just give it a quick shake, this quick detailer. Make sure you guys can see that. And you just want to spritz it on the surface. And make sure anytime you're working on your car's paint, unless instructed to do it. Otherwise, you always want to do long streaking motions. You don't want to do circles on your paint. Because if you pick up any dirt or grime, you're going to just be swirling that back into your paint. Now this glass is pretty clean already, but I just want to make sure it's completely clean for the prep stage. Alright, now if you do have any residue left over, just make sure you flip your microfiber over to a clean side. I probably should have used a different color than black so you guys can see that a little bit better. But alright, buff off any excess. Next thing you want to do in the prepping stage is clay barring. So, like I said, you don't have to use this specific clay mitt. This is a Griot's Garage clay mitt, or clay handle holder, synthetic clay. So you can just use, the cheap clay bars. Those are much cheaper, but I already had this one, so that's what I'm going to be using in combination with the Chemical Guys Quick Detailer as a lubrication, just so I'm not marring my glass in these. This just spray to make sure the surface is really lubricated. And then you just want to work in straight motions all along the glass. Make sure you're removing any contaminants from that glass. And this is the same for any kind of painting correction you want to do on your car. First step is always clay your car for the mechanical decontamination. And you also want to use some kind of iron remover or tar remover for the chemical decontamination of your car's paint. It's really all in the prep work to get the results that you really want. So, as you can see, as I'm going along here, I can feel myself that it's getting smoother to glide across. There's not so much friction, and that's a good thing. That means that the clay is pulling the contaminants out of your glass. You can't really tell too much here, guys, on the mitt, but it is working. I can feel it myself, and you'll be able to feel it too using the clay bar. After you've played, I want to go ahead and just wipe that off. Make sure you're using a clean side. of your microfiber towel, or you're not putting any contaminants back on your glass. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up here with the claying on my windshield. After that, we're going to look into what came with the louvers and how we can install these on the car. Alright guys, so this is what we have in store for today. Got some window louvers for the Charger. What you want to do after cleaning your surface and clay barring your surface is to go ahead and apply some of this just household rubbing alcohol. That way you know the surface is completely clear of any waxes or oils that may prevent the adhesion of your new louvers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright guys, along with the louvers, this is what was included with the kit. And this is from Willpak. They make awesome louvers. The quality is great, like I said before. Now, these are the adhesion pieces. Also, these will function as almost like brackets with these little fasteners here to hold the louvers down. They did include a activator, it seems like, or adhesion promoter. This is to ensure that the bonding is as tight as it can be. That way they're not flying off when you're driving or anything like that. Now, I do want to mention that this will only be if you order the exact same louvers that I ordered. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description, but I have seen some that do require an 8mm socket and ratchet for the fasteners. These look like they just have flat head attachments on them, so these look like they may be a little more simple to install. So we're going to get right into the install. Alright guys, now bear with me here because I'm recording this by myself, but I'm going to show you just really quickly how to do the first one, you know, putting these backing plates with the adhesive side up into the louvers, and you just pretty much repeat this step for the whole entire piece. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and there's a hole here for this plate. Now these plates are a little bit offset to where they'll be easy to decide which side to fit, because if you did it any other way, they would kind of be hanging off of the louvers and they would show. So put it this way, and then you have a washer and a thumb nut that you can just twist on to tighten, and you can tighten it down a little bit more with a flat head attachment here. Sorry if I can get this to focus. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm going to put that on. So guys, here you have that plate that I just mentioned. Put it on. Washer on first on the bottom side, and then the thumb nut. And this is just a finger tighten it, you know, for right now, just to test the fitment. And just try to make sure it's as even as possible on the on the louvers on the top side. I know you guys can't see that right now, but I'll show you. Alright, just finger tighten that down just to keep it in place. And what I was mentioning before, just make sure that you have it to where it's pretty parallel with the side. You know, you want it to be as straight as possible, you know, just for a neat job. So we're going to do all of them like that. I believe there are 6 or 7 of them across the whole louver. And then I'll check. Alright, here we have the adhesive strips finally in the louvers. And it did come with 3 extra pieces that I was kind of confused about at first. There's a piece here. It's just 3M adhesive on the back side and foam on the front. You want to put that in the middle because this is a 2-piece louver. So when you put them together, that's to help that seam. And also some side splints you want to put here on the seam here and on the seam here to help it stay together. Alright, now we're about to put them on the car and see how it looks. Alright guys, so we have the louvers on. My camera did die, so I'm just going to film the rest of the video today and show you how the louvers fit on the rear windshield. And here we go. Alright, so here's what we're working with. Like I said, it was a really simple install. You can see where those finger nuts are along the side. look really, really mean, really aggressive. I love the way they look on my Charger. And this was like super simple to install now. One thing I do want to mention is they do need to cure for 24 hours after you install them for proper adhesion. Now, like I said, I'm finishing this video the next day, so these are okay to be wet. So I'm washing my car now, but that's just something to keep in mind. If you're going to be doing this, if you're going to be installing them, give yourself 24 hours where you won't have to drive your vehicle. That way they can properly adhere and they won't come off when you're going down the road. Alright guys, now I know I'm going to get a ton of questions on how's the visibility from the driver's seat or from the front of the cabin. And I'm going to show you now. That way, if that's a concern for you, you can look at it through this video. You can kind of judge for yourself if you want to get these as far as the visibility is concerned. Alright, now this is what it looks like inside my car looking out. As you can see, it's kind of just like looking through blinds, really. I do have 5% tint on my rear windshield, and I would say without a doubt that the tint actually obstructs my vision more than the louvers do. Honestly, if that's a big concern for you guys, I wouldn't stress it too much. I can't see very well looking out of the back. It's not gonna completely ruin your vision from the front seat if that's something you're concerned about. So I would say if you're on the fence about it, go ahead and pull the trigger. Get these. These are great louvers. They look great. They look amazing. The quality is amazing. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. The next video you'll see will be a vlog type video of me at Cars and Coffee in Greensboro, and I will be there with the Charger. So come out, have some fun, meet some new people, and have a great time. Guys, at the end of this video, I'm just going to show you some pictures I was able to get with the louvers on. I think it looks really mean. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.